All right. Good evening, Adria. Good evening, everyone popping in.
Hi, Adria. Hello, everyone else. Goodness gracious me. So, we are still on cyclone watch at the moment.
And we are under a blizzard warning.
So, the cyclone has actually passed by us and it's gone down the coast about 100 miles. But it's expected to turn in and make landfall late tonight, early hours of tomorrow.
Oh, really?
How far it turns? If it turns and goes a little bit north, we'll cop it. If it turns and goes a little bit south, that'll be better off for us, but not for the other people. Hi, Leah.
Hello, Miss Leah. I'll have to show you guys how my tickets I worked on yesterday and a little bit this morning turned out. Get all these lines on here on these papers first, and then I'll show you. I've been trying to think of different ways to use my 12x12 colored cardstock that I have, because I have so freaking much of it.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm using the coloured cardstock for the pages in these lap books, because you're going to cover most of them up with printed stuff anyway. So
yeah.
So if the print has a little bit of red in it, you can use a red cardstock. If it has a little bit of blue, you can use a blue cardstock, because you'll only have that edge, 1/8 of an inch edge showing.
Oh, yeah, for like basically a little outline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to. There's a couple patty prints I think would be great with the gray cardstock, and some of it would be better with the black cardstock that I have for the pages.
So my goal was to have no more coloured cardstock left, and if I needed a colour, I could just paint the white cardstock, just stock white, black, and craft cardstock in my room.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'm sure that the coloured cardstock is breeding, because it never seems to get any lower.
I get that. I usually use it for my gel printing, but then I gotta worry about trying to cover up the color to be able to come out with what other colors I want to.
Well, I've been using it to matte the cards that I've been making. So I've used the green here.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That's so fun.
I just got to use it up. And I thought, well, I used to be so frugal about it. If I was doing a matte, I'd cut the center out. So, I wasn't wasting all that cardstock on 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. But now it's the more I can use, the better.
No, you're just like, it needs to go, so let it go.
Yep. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. It's gonna burn a hole in my floor. Let it go. Did you see Adria's comment?
Made Winnie's tail wag. So cute. Aw, that's cute.
That's a fun idea. I love that.
Now I want to see it. Come on in. Come and show us.
Hello, Miss Tina. Good evening.
Hi, Tina.
Excuse me. No, I don't work until 1 tomorrow.
You're such a fibber.
So what?
She said she can't show us because she doesn't have internet or electricity. I don't believe you.
But you can be messaging us on here. You could at least send one of us a picture and then we could show it, or a little video.
We'll drag her on live one day. One day.
And we'll get her on here eventually.
I am a little tired, Tina, but I'm fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. We had someone's trampoline land in our backyard yesterday, and a whole lot of branches, so I've been out there cleaning that up. And we're going to go down tomorrow. Hopefully this cyclone will keep on going on its trajectory and keep going down south. But it's expected to make landfall. But if it doesn't come back this way, we're going to go down to the beach and help with the cleanup down there because it's pretty eroded. Lots of debris and branches and stuff all.
You had a visiting tramp? What?
Yes, trampoline. Trampoline blew. Yes. Trampoline blew into our yard. And a lot of other stuff as well.
Okay. There we go. I was confused for a moment there. My laptop shows I have good Wi-Fi, but then I was seeing a little warning thing on Streamer that my Wi-Fi was getting low. I'm just like, my laptop says otherwise.
Lies. It's all lies. Yeah, this storm is pretty scary. We don't get, because we're about a third of the way down the Queensland coast where we are, and most of the storms, usually the cyclones and stuff, which is a hurricane, usually hit further north, and by the time they get to us, they've fizzled out into a tropical storm. But this one has sat off the coast, about 100 miles off the coast, for about a week now, which is
so ruining, it's been pretty ambitious.
Ruining all the beaches and erosion and all that sort of stuff, but hasn't actually given us any rain, which is a good thing. Just wind at the moment. So they do a different picture of what its trajectory is going to be, and yesterday it was going to hit here, but it went on past. So tomorrow's meant to hit Brisbane. So everyone's panic buying their toilet paper and their bread and milk, and which I don't know what they're going to do with all that bread and milk if the power goes out. They can't toast it. They can't keep it all cold and warm.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about the milk than anything. The bread would likely keep by comparison, but
we always have powdered milk in the back of the long life milk in the back of the cupboard.
Oh, like condensed milk or whatever?
I don't understand. Powdered milk, so
I don't think
I
I've ever had powdered milk.
don't understand the mentality of this panic buying, because it's only usually, we only get cut off from deliveries for the maximum of about a week. I mean, north of us just had huge floods which washed out major bridges on highways and everything, and at only a week and a half later they're getting supplies through. So if you haven't got enough in your pantry to last you for a week, then you've never been through any sort of disaster before. I think I could feed about a dozen people for a week out of my pantry if I needed to. Leah, I am so used to storms. It's like, yeah, whatever now. My PTSD from the storm that wrecked the shop that lasted a while. That was devastating. I was so used to storms and floods here in Queensland now that it's just like, okay, go and get some sandbags.
It's just like going to do a chore or whatever now.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I guess I gotta go do this. Let's get it done.
Yeah, let's just get it done. I think the big reason why the storm that took the shop out was so devastating is because it was one thing after the other. It was the storm that took the shop out and all the stuff that goes into cleaning that up and waiting for us whole owners to fix the shop, which went on for nearly 7 months. So no income for 7 months, which then we ended up losing the house over, and which was another devastation. And then we've had all our stuff in storage, and we had another flood go through and all our stuff that was in storage flooded, and we had to throw all that out. Just one thing after another.
How's that saying go? When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, that was it. That was over a 2-year period, that was, and it was like, well, we've lost everything. We've had to start again, and you learn not to be emotional over material things, I suppose.
Yeah. Good evening, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. It still stings when you get a memory pop up of, the day you painted the front of the shop and got your new signage out and all that sort of stuff. But, Facebook memory pops up. But
it's like, you remember this? Yeah, I remember this. Stop reminding me about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me go back. I missed something in chat.
Yeah, Tina is potentially doing a grimoire with this fantastic looking leather journal.
Nice.
Some of the pages look handmade. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Do you mind, Tina?
Speak now or forever hold your peace. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Do, 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 do. Okay, cool. These are some of the pages in the journal.
Nice. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Look at that leather.
That is so cool, Tina.
Okay, what happened? Oh, here we go. Oh, rude. Okay, so my phone is being a pain. One moment. There we go. And there's the spine.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I love how
YouTube?
rugged it looks.
Is that on YouTube? Like, is that? Hi,
Those are
Debbie.
just pictures she took. Hey, Debbie.
Are you going to have it on YouTube, Tina? Are you going to have it like so we can all ooh and ah over it? Because it's gorgeous. Yes, it is. Always about at least a minute. The lag between StreamYard and YouTube.
Yeah, she just got the book today. So she's going to be altering it into a grimoire.
Ah, okay.
Is what's going on. There it is. Where's my button folder?
Five. Okay, I think I'm organized.
She said she will when it's finished.
Awesome.
She'll do a flip through. That'll be fun. I can't wait. Okay, let's see what I want to use.
I only needed 4 pages. Dummy. So whoever is doing the make along with me tomorrow, whatever day it is, don't throw away your offcuts because you will need them for flips and flaps.
All right, good night, Tina. You have a good one.
Bye, Tina.
She's had a long day.
Right, I can't do any more of that one. But back to making cards.
Yeah, so Tony was doing a mass make March series with I can't remember which crafter she said was put it together or whatever. But she was doing tickets, but she was using dies and everything. It was like, I'm just going to mass make by using 12 by 12 and folding and scoring and doing a few punches and then gung-hoing it all the way through.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's see. Let's switch it. Hold on, let's go this way.
Where did you hide my bags?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. What did you do with them?
They're just slightly out of the way from where you think you left them.
Yes.
Does that help?
No, not at all. Adria. Not there.
She ate them.
Where are they?
I told you, but you didn't listen.
See, this is what happens when I have more than one project on the go. I lose stuff so much. Not there. Found them. Stop looking.
Hey guys, I found them for her. You're welcome. They're
Thanks,
right where I
Kate.
told her. They were right where I told her they were.
Exactly.
See, I'm good.
You are so good. Concentration. I think this is the quietest I've ever heard us. What is going on?
Because we don't have the mayhem makers with us.
That's it, because we're the good ones. Exactly.
Yep. Yes, we're the angels. Almighty then.
Inside sneakers. I'm just a barefoot girl. I never have shoes on. Unless I go shopping, of course, then I wear shoes. Because I'm not feral.
I wear shoes even in the house? Well, slippers. Warehouse slippers.
No, I don't.
Well,
Other
I'm
people.
usually always down in the basement, so my feet are always cold.
Never cold here. Never cold. I think I wore socks probably once last year.
Okay, that's this way.
I've got to look up on Etsy on how much handmade cards are going for these days.
I haven't even tried looking any of that up. I usually don't get handmade cards.
I did the markets a couple of weeks ago and sold out of my cards, and I had them at some were $10 and some were $5, but I sold out. So I was like, okay, maybe I was too cheap. Maybe they just liked my cards.
We'll go with the second one. Is there anything like your other work? Like, I bet they were fantastic.
Thank you. I do put as much effort into cards as I do my journals,
So you should probably raise your price on your cards then.
Hi, Brenda.
Hello, Miss Brenda.
Let me have a look.
Kind of like E.T. Oh.
We were
Hello,
being
Miss Erin.
quiet. Hi, Erin. Mute us. Mute us. We're being so well behaved.
There's nothing to mute. We're not talking much. The only time we're talking is about not talking.
Right?
Pretty much.
What?
What happened?
So this card here, which is a piece of craft cardstock with a leaf stuck to the top of it.
Cute.
Guess how much for a set of 8?
50?
$42.
Oh, I overshot by a little.
Wow.
That's another creator.
Yeah.
Very simple by comparison to you. But if they're charging that for theirs, you definitely need to raise yours.
Well, wow. I'm definitely too cheap. This is $8. Plus postage. Really? My goodness. So these ones here, which is craft cardstock with a black and white picture on it.
Hand doodled or what?
Looks like it. That's $42 for a set of 5.
Oh my goodness. Is this the same person or?
No, it's a different one. Oh no, it's the same person. Same person.
I was going to say, because the basic format looks like the same person.
Mm-hmm. Well, goodness gracious me. I might have to put them up a little bit. Not for market, but for selling on. I don't mind selling out at market. That's pretty cool. They were already made card and envelope for sale on Etsy. I was just trying to get a price on how much I should charge for mine. I was a little bit shocked. That's true too, Adria. I think I would rather sell out than go home with everything that I took with me. I'd have to have a look. I didn't really look that closely.
Let's see how many she has sold.
But most of the really plain cards were $6.95 and $7.95 each. No detail like the 3D stuff that I do. But that's okay. I know on eBay you can see how much, if they've actually sold anything. I'm not sure about Etsy. I don't do Etsy.
You'd at least be able to see the reviews, I would think.
Yeah.
I'm almost afraid to see what the reviews are.
Let's have a look. She's got no star rating, so there's no reviews. No reviews.
Said she has a high rating, though?
No, she's got no, 0, zilch, no stars.
Oh. I wonder. Yeah, I can understand being proud of your work and everything, but I don't know. To each their own.
That's it. Well, this lady here has got cute little crocheted cards. Oh, get out of there.
Oh, you lost it. Oh, she actually crocheted on them?
Little crocheted balloons.
Oh, those are fun.
These are cute. And she's got $6 on them, and she's got a 5-star rating. Cute cards. Yep. I might put them up $2 and go $7 for the smaller ones and $12 for the bigger ones. Because these ones don't have anything on the inside, like they're just a plain card with a picture on the front. Mine have got lined hand-dyed paper in the on the inside, and they've got decorated envelopes as well. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm making cards because I need to get rid of the card stock. I need to get rid of printables that I've got 2 full file drawers full of. I've got two file drawers that are just absolutely chock-a-block full of leftover printables and misprints and all that sort of stuff that I need to get rid of. So I thought making cards would be a good way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And use up your stash.
Yep. Gotta get rid of it. I'm the same. Christmas cards, I'm useless at, Brenda. I have all good intentions and I write on them and I put them in envelopes and seal them up, and they sit on my kitchen table for weeks until it's too late to send them. And I go, oh, well, I'll send them next year. And I never do.
Like, oh, it'll get out there. Nope.
Yep.
There it goes. That's where it goes. Wondering where that one went.
So who else is playing along with the lapbook make? I know Lindy is and Casey is.
I think the Leah is. I was talking to her about it.
Here is, yeah.
Today.
I think Lindy is. I'm not sure about Sarah. Did she send me a message? Someone sent me a message the other day. Who was it?
Yes, Miss Lee is excited about it.
Yes, Leah's got her pieces cut. Gave her a gold star. It's Leah that messaged me. Why not, Adrian? What's your excuse? What's your excuse?
all my misprints, especially ones with lots of fresh these transparent spots. Some dusty black and white. Oh, fun, Brenda. I love that idea.
Oh, very cool, Brenda. Very cool.
Yeah, Adria, for the most part, so am I. That's why I'll get started on a thing and get a chunk of it out of the way and then just drop it off in the middle of the road somewhere. Like, oh, I'll come back to that 2 years later. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot I was doing that. And there was one journal I finished up, and I think I started about 3 years prior. I'm just like, oh, okay, now I have the motivation and the inspiration to actually finish this. I don't know why I'm using such a huge acrylic stamping block. Such a small number set. Let's see. That fits. Sets. Oops, too far over.
I'm on my last little bit of art glitter glue. Need to buy some more.
Do you have a local shop that you can get it from, or do you have to order it?
I have to order it. I was the local shop. And had nobody opened another one since. So.
That's no bueno.
And I still have all my wholesale numbers and everything, but I've got to order 6 to 10 of each item, and I can't afford to do that.
Oh, yeah, because you always have to order them in bulk as if yours. buy in the store.
You've usually got a minimum amount of each item that you can buy. I don't have storage enough to do that, so.
Plus, you'd have to find a way to get through it fast enough.
That's it. I did at one stage do a couple of bulk orders and have other people, order from me, so they got the discount price and everything. But they stuffed me around so much with coming up with the money that I went, it's too hard. Nope. You go and buy it for full price somewhere else.
Yeah. So I'm not dealing with that because I'm the one that ends up broke because of it. Thank you, guys.
That's it. It's called shitting in your own nest over here. I don't use glue sticks, so I never buy them. Glue sticks and double-sided tape does not handle humidity well. They always let go. If I do a masterboard or something like that and I've used fabric and that on, and I've used glue stick when I know I'm going to sew over the whole thing, I'll use it. But
just for a temporary stick.
Yeah, other than that, I don't use them. And sometimes when I'm doing a tutorial or something, I'll use double-sided tape just for the quick adhere, so I can, you're not waiting for glue to dry and stuff.
Yeah.
But I usually use glue as well, so it gives you the instant stick plus the security of having a real glue in there as well. That's funny.
Well, what Adria said? Brenda. That's okay, Brenda. That's why you keep Mountain Dew on hand, right?
They're good for the diet.
Just having coffee instead, but you don't drink coffee.
We're good for the diet, see? We stopped you from eating cake.
For me, I think that's one of those things that you can only stop me from eating cake for so long, and it's just like, okay, I'm over it now. Where's my slice?
Hi, Mickey.
Well, hello, Mickey. Oh, we're in a blizzard warning. And there's already been several people on my side of town that have lost their power. Our neighborhood hasn't, or at least I haven't heard anything about our neighborhood losing their power yet.
So we're all sitting here waiting for the storm to take us out.
Yep.
We've got a hurricane, cyclone off the coast, waiting to wreak havoc on us.
Because earlier today, before I was off, like an hour or two before I was off, we were having a downpour of rain. Like you could hear it inside. Like it was nuts. And then when I got off, it was still drizzling a little bit. It wasn't really a downpour. And then when I got home, passed out for like an hour and a half, woke up and there was snow everywhere. It was blowing everywhere. It was like right after it rained. I'm just like, this is going to be bad. Yeah, we're gonna get the flash freeze at some point this evening as well, Mickey. That's one thing that's gonna be one of the things that's gonna suck after the rain and then the snow immediately after, and then a flash freeze and potentially 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Yeah. I can't remember if this is it's a little too wide, so I'll just stamp it to the 5. Yep, I got plenty of blankets to keep me warm, so
I woke up this morning.
Puppies, so
My husband came in this morning. He was on his way to work. He's got to go to Brisbane today. And he comes in, I was just waking up, like still half asleep, and he goes, "What have I told you about leaving your trampoline laying around?" And I've gone, "What? Huh? What are you talking about?" And he just laughed and walked out of the room, and off he went. It's like, what the hell is he talking about?
What a turd.
I walked outside, and here's this mangled trampoline laying in the middle of the yard. Like, where the hell did that come from? We don't live anywhere near any other houses. Like, the closest house would have to be a mile away. So it come a long way. That's funny. He's a funny man.
He's got to be able to keep you entertained, right?
That's it. That's exactly it.
I don't think I've ever found my long johns. I do have plenty of comforters and stuff like that, though. So, or I could wear my onesie. Granted, I figured out this coat I got for Christmas is actually warmer than my onesie. I might have this coat as my craft room jacket. I took it off because I was actually getting warm down here. I'm just like, wow, I like this. Too much. Had to come off.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yes, the Casey onesie.
Yeah, I'm glad it missed our garage, it missed the container, it missed our bus and the house. So it just flew over the top of the tree line. Must have been right over the top of the bus and landed in the middle of the backyard. most of the trampolines nowadays, they actually build into the ground, so they're not.
Taken away so easily.
Yeah. I know, can't be ruining the bus. We just put new solar panels on the top of it, so glad it didn't smash into them. I'll show you a picture of our bus. I can find it.
So do you guys go road tripping in that periodically?
Sometimes, but we usually.
Out to the windiest.
This
Who's
is
going to
this
Wendy's?
is listen to this Australian newsreader, comedy newsreader.
Oh yeah.
They send you to a place where even the emergency services aren't allowed. Bloody hell! Gadget cats don't take me away, Mitch. I'm pretty sure this time now. Shit, there's a blue bottle. I haven't seen this much blow since the Vanity Fair after party. Nor have I seen anything blow this hard since I visited Epstein Island. Yep, they're telling you to put all of the kids' equipment away. And honestly, they're right. I haven't seen this many tramps fly over fences since there was a police raid at Diddy's place. Yeah, it is a bit windy, Mitch. You've heard of wind in the willows. Well, this is wind up my willow. I tell you what, if I bent over right now, I would be an inverted windsock. Yeah, no.
So is this like on an actual news channel?
No, she's a comedian, actually.
Oh, I was gonna say they actually allow that language on the news.
She's funny as.
I'm
So
just
this
like,
is
oh
our-
my goodness.
This is our lifetime cyclone. And I live here, right between Bundaberg and Brisbane. So I live here. Right here on the coast is where I live. So that's what's happening here right now.
Just south of you is really getting hit already.
Yeah. Well, it's already gone past us. It's going down the coast. So hopefully it won't come back up again. But they reckon it's going to. What was I doing? Finding a photo of the bath. This is my puppy. Isn't she gorgeous, old girl?
Oh my goodness. Look at that babies.
She's blind and deaf and 16 this month. She's so cute. Where's the bus? Where's the bus?
Like, don't look at me too hard. I'll devour your soul.
She's gorgeous. She would not hurt a fly, that one. So this is the last lap book, the last one before the
I bet she's a cuddle bug, isn't she?
she is.
Yeah.
She's a snack tart.
You let me know when I need to take it off of you.
Yeah, get off me. I'll let you know when I find the bus.
Okay.
Get off me. Where the heck in Heathcote is the bus?
I did. know I put it away because I'm being a responsible crafter lately.
Wow.
I know. I've been putting my
I think
things away.
you're getting a bit too adult for us these days.
No, I could do that. Oh my goodness.
This was me painting lace. That was hard. Hard to do. Painting lace. I was on a
Do you
triptych.
think the trampoline like was like, we finally I get to bounce around?
Could be.
Oh,
What is
take
the
me
bounce?
away to another place. Mickey.
Here's
I
my
want to
mermaid.
fly away. Yeah. I want to get away.
It's my mermaid.
Is that
Her hair is made out of ripped up t-shirt and painted.
ah? I was going to say it was very textural. I was wondering what her hair is made out of.
Yeah. Torn up t-shirts. Oh, thank you, Mickey. That's very nice of you to say. If only I could find a photo that I was looking for.
Finding everything else though.
Everything. Found pictures of my caravan that we did in retro style. Oh, that's not caravan. Retro.
Oh, looks like a retro diner. I love it.
Yeah. Matched our hot rod at the time. It's very cool.
I want a milkshake.
Me too. Shush. Things to do with sticks on the front of journals.
Oh, that's fun. There we go.
Sticks.
Finally focused. There we go. I love how you wrap stones on there.
That's fun. So I've got boxes and boxes of stones that I need to use up. So everything's getting incorporated into my journals now. Everything. We did this what do you call it? An art gallery showing, and it was all about the ocean and saving the ocean and the plastics and everything like that. And we had to make, as the artist who were contributing to the thing, this is my seahorse, and he was actually made on a door. The door was a canvas, and I had to put it in the back of our ute, we call them utes here, trucks, to take it to the gallery, and I was running late, so I'm speeding down the road, and this is all full of glitter and stuff like that, made out of fabric, lace and glitter basically. And I'm driving down the road, and I look in my rearview mirror, and the car behind me has got his wipers on because all this glitter was hitting his windscreen. It was funny. But we made 200 jellyfish out of rubbish, basically, rubbish bags and
Oh, really?
washed up stuff. So it was pretty cool. There was a fish wall. These are the stingrays that I made out of paper mache. So it was all recycled. We actually made the seafloor out of a what do you call it? Painter's tarp, that they put down on the floor.
Oh yeah. Drop cloth.
We sprayed it with a drop cloth, big canvas one. Sprayed it with homemade glue and dropped sand on it, but like real sand. So it's pretty cool.
That would have been something fun to go to.
Oh, it was great. And then they had these huge, on the ceiling, had some artists from down the Sunshine Coast, and they had these huge dugongs, which are like your manatees, and they were all made out of cane sticks, all wired together. They were really cool. Nudes. I did a nude with the ugliest feet you've ever seen. I can't do feet. Another one of my paintings.
Ooh.
There's the back of my bus. There's the back of our bus.
Nice back end.
It's got a nice bum. This was when we were putting up the solar panels.
I imagine you had to bolt those down on there so they didn't get taken away by gusts of wind and stuff.
Yeah, it's bolted right through the frame. They're bolted on through the frame.
Yeah.
If the wind took it, it would take the whole bus. This was shopping day, Christmas time with my sons, who just kept saying, Mum, Mum, Mummy, Mummy, can I have this lolly? Mummy, Mummy, where are you, Mummy? I was so embarrassed. It's my baby boy.
Benefits of us guys not really being able to grow up. You're still entertaining.
I know. They're my kids. They can be nothing but entertaining.
Look what I can do.
Oh, they get much more embarrassing than that, I can assure you. This is another moth. 3D moth.
Ooh.
Hard to see. It's another one of my paintings.
Ooh, that one's bright. I like it.
I painted that from a photo I took. A handsome husband. He's a handsome man. This is my crafting desk in the bus.
Oh, it's so neat and organized.
That's my whole space. Like, it's bunk space. Usually you'd have a set of bunks in there, but that's my whole craft space. My beautiful granddaughter. Isn't she gorgeous?
Aww.
She's so cute. As a sneak peek into my life. It's the TV cabinet I painted. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love that. That would make a great crafting island if you had the room in your craft room for it.
Yeah, well, it's actually bolted down in the bus. That's our TV cabinet in the bus.
Oh.
Getting close. Getting close. This is when we were first started decking out the back. That was our bed. Still had to finish the back wall. The bed lifts up. This is when I was tiling the backsplash. This is a little kitchen in our bus. I think.
That was before you went retro?
No, the retro was our caravan I used to have.
Oh, okay.
I sold that and bought the bus. That's it. They're all older pictures of the bus. I think they're in videos. I think in this video, there might be when we were flooding. There's the bus. Look up there. Did you see it? Did you miss it? There's the bus.
There it is.
There you go. They've seen the bus.
I was going to say, I think that was a video shared in the group at one point.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. There you go. Sneak peek into my life.
Brenda.
Yeah, she always had undies on her head at some stage because she never had them on her butt, that's for sure. The little naked one, that one. I wasn't happy till she had her shoes off and her pants off. Hi, Lucy. How are ya?
Hello, Miss Lucy. Oh, you getting that whole team? No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm gonna try it though.
So yeah, that gallery show that I showed you photos of, it was an amazing show. Amazing to be part of. Like there was, I think we had 30 local artists and a homeschool group that came in and did that fish wall that I showed you, with all the fishes on it. What else did we have? There was just some amazing stuff in there. There was crocheters, the granny crocheters that do the yarn bombing around town. They go and yarn bomb a tree or something like that. They did a whole coral reef. Like they crocheted, I think it was 4 tables all put together and staggered and everything with all coral and fish, and it was amazing. So cool. Yep, that sounds like my kids too, Brenda. They do stuff like that very loudly. That shopping trip,
Never walked around the show with those.
they caused havoc. I ended up having to walk out because they were doing the mum, look at me, can I have? I can't find my mommy. I've hurt my pee-pee. It's like, oh my God.
Have you seen my mommy?
I can't find my mom. So embarrassing. But I love them. Wouldn't have them any other way.
So who do they get their comedy from? From you or Dad?
Well, their dad has no sense of humor, so it must be me. Must be me. So my youngest son, Jaden, messaged me the other day. He works in CGI computers. At the moment, he does 3D movie renderings of new parks and tunnels and bridges and shopping malls and that sort of thing. And he's just applied for a new job in the movie industry. So hopefully he will get that because he'll be very good at it.
Now, Lucy, we're in the middle of a blizzard warning, and our side of town, my mom sent me the news estimate. Already 4,000 are out of power on my side of town. Our roofs are peaked, so usually we don't have to worry about shoveling our roofs. The only places I usually have to worry about that, at least here in Nebraska, is anybody who has a flat roof or their rooftop isn't very steep. Let's see if I have any other open ones. Ooh. That might have been crooked. Well,
It's absolutely taking off over here. A lot of Americans are coming over here to film their movies.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty huge over here. He's actually just written a script for a sci-fi, my son, sci-fi movies.
I love sci-fi movies.
He is. He sent me the first chapter the other day, so I haven't read it all yet. But he's done all the illustrations and that himself. So. Oh, wrong one.
So do you feel your creative genes have passed down to your kids?
Yeah, two of my kids are really creative, the youngest one and the eldest one. The eldest one got right into polishing rocks and making jewelry. I taught him silversmithing when I was doing that and how to polish rocks and all that sort of stuff. So he got right into that, which was cool. And he also draws as well. And the other two, the two middle ones, the two feral ones, well, one's not feral, but one is just all about money. So if you can't make money from it, he's not doing it. So, which is fair enough. That's his thing. And then one of them is just his father all over again, which is very sad. He's a wheeler and a dealer. So he has creative ways of, I don't know, wheeling and dealing, I suppose. But my youngest one has always been into drawing and painting and mostly on the computer side of things. Yes, I have two, and I have a feral kid. I wouldn't say one feral. He's feral. To say that, he's feral. He is. He's my wild child. He's the one that gave me all my wrinkles and my grey hairs. And
Well, one of them has to have that responsibility, right?
he had no sense of responsibility. That's the most beautiful daughter in the world. That the one I showed you pictures of. She's a gorgeous kid, despite her dad. But
I think my sister gave my mom most of her gray hairs. My brother and I have, for the most part, been very proactive and getting into our adulthood and everything.
well, my wild child just decided that I didn't think he was ever going to grow up. So we'll take responsibility for anything that he does. That's the life he wants to lead, and I used to get all upset about it and make me cry all the time because he blamed me for believing his dad and all that sort of stuff. But man, you're an adult and you make the choices. You choose the life you want to lead, and if you want to lead the life of that, then you go right ahead to it. Not my choice, not my problem. I mean, I never close the door on my kids, no matter what they do, but got to draw the line somewhere for your own sanity and health. So last year was the beginning of me saying no to him. No, I won't lend you any money. No, I will not lend you my car. No. And he did not like that one little bit. Because my husband, my now husband, not his father, he used to bend over backwards for them, and he still does. Because he's an auto mechanic by trade, he always fixes their cars, and he builds hot rods. He always fixes their cars for nothing and got them parts for cost price and all that sort of stuff through his business thing. But, this one child just took advantage of it. So that had to stop.
Well, at least one side of the family has to see the light in regards to something like that.
Yeah, boundaries. He doesn't know them, so I had to show them. Peace is everything, Leah. And the older I get, the more I covet it. When they were teenagers, you would defend their wrong choices and give them the benefit of the doubt and that sort of stuff. But they're adults now. They're 30. He's 36, 37. No, he's 39 years old now. I don't defend his choices. I must say in the last year he has made some reasonable choices, but hopefully he's starting to grow up. Would be nice.
also a lot of content in some of the regular programming is finding things. Yeah, Brenda, especially their Christmas movies. Boink. Wasn't what was that TV series called? Was it Blue Collar or White Collar, something like that? They made it look like New York, but it was actually all filmed in Canada. Can't remember. I only watched part of one episode. I never got into it. It was about lawyers or something.
Who is messaging me?
There are two feral brothers. Each have 5 kids. Both married. Only one's both divorced. Both.
You call him my rose between two thorns. I've called him a prick before, but does that count?
All over the place. I'd have a hard time keeping track of all that. Lines. There should be fine. Well, that's about even.
Sake.
Excuse me.
Goodness gracious me.
I know, right? Okay. Now, what else do I want to do on here? Will you fit? No. Whoa. School called or the place which I'd be which one did what this
I've got to jump off and go and grab some lunch because I'm fasting in a few hours. I need to eat.
Sounds good. I'm probably going to pop off too. It's after 9 here, so I should probably get myself situated for bed.
Yep,
All right.
got to make sure all my pots are in and from outside and wait to see what this storm does, this hurricane, cyclone thingy.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Stan, for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for popping in and hanging out with us tonight. You guys have a wonderful day. Any of you guys have any storms coming in, stay safe, stay warm, and have plenty of food and water. All right. Love you guys. You have a great night.
All right. Bye-bye. Thanks, Leah. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.